Good morning. Go ahead and take a few minutes to stop the video and get the warm-up questions completed. I'll be with you in a minute. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at number one. It says solve the following problem. You got negative 12 is equal to negative 3 times parentheses 2x minus 4. We get an answer of negative 12 is equal to negative 6x plus 12. We subtract 12 from both sides and get negative 24 is equal to negative 6x. Divide negative 6 into both sides and get x is equal to 4. And you see when you plug it back into the equation, negative 6 times 4 is 24, or negative 24 plus 12 gives you negative 12. Number two, simplify the following. Negative 4 times x plus 3 minus 6x plus 15. When you do the distributive property work, you see you get negative 4x minus 12 minus 6x plus 15. The negative 4x and the negative 6x gives you negative 10x. Negative 12 plus 15 gives you positive 3. Number three, on a map, two cities are located 2 3/4 centimeters apart. The map uses a scale where 1/2 centimeter is equal to 5 miles. How many miles apart are the cities? We have centimeters over miles, 1/2 over 5, 2 times 3/4 over x. 2 3/4 over x. And when you cross multiply, you get 1/2 x is equal to 55/4. You're going to divide both of those by 1/2 or multiply by the reciprocal, and you should get 27 1/2 miles. Number four, you need to make two composite shapes. One is a triangle, another one is a semicircle. The formula for a triangle is area equals base times height divided by 2. The base is 10, the height is 12. You divide that by 2, or 120 divided by 2. The area of the triangle is 60. For the semicircle, its area equals pi r squared divided by 2. The diameter is 10, so the radius is 5. 5 squared is 25, so area is going to be 25 pi divided by 2, or 78.5 divided by 2, which gives me 39.25. If I add 60 plus 39.25, I get 99.25. Today we're going to be taking a look at how can inequalities be solved in their solutions graph. Take a minute and write down each possible solution. Stop the video if you need to. Now, if you take a look at the situation, number one, it says a number less than 15. So we're looking for a number less than 15. And we're trying to determine all of the numbers that are less than 15. I know that 3 is less than 15. Negative 5 is less than 15. Negative 8.2 is less than 15. The next one, a number greater than or equal to negative 12. So we're looking for a number greater than or equal to negative 12. And we're just looking for numbers that fall into that range. And we know that the first number that we're going to pick has to be in the solution set. So it's going to be negative 12. Now we're looking for numbers that are greater. I know that 0 is greater than negative 12, and I know that 15 is greater than negative 12. Now how do we graph it? So we're looking for n is greater than 15, and a number is greater than equal to negative 12. So to graph it, since it is no line under it, is going to be an open circle. So I'm going to start here with 0 as my origin. 15 is on the positive side. So I know all of the numbers are going to fall either behind or in front of the number. But since it says that a number is greater, I know that I'm going to go to the right, which points to the greater numbers. It is an open circle. Let me make an adjustment here. So it is an open circle, and it points in the direction of the greater numbers. Here again, I'm going to put 0 as my origin. Negative 12 sits here. And it says that a number is greater than or equal to negative 12. Let me make sure I got it written correctly. And I do. And this one isn't greater than, it's less than. I got to go back and adjust that. So it is less than. So the arrow is going to be pointing in the opposite direction. So that makes the statement true. So here, we're going to take the negative 12. It's a closed circle. And we say that the numbers are greater than negative 12, so they will be moving in this direction. Solving multi-step inequalities. First, we need to solve using inverse operation, list the solution set, and then graph the solution. So here you got 2.5x plus 15 is greater than negative 20. So solving it like a two-step equation, I'm going to subtract 15 from both sides. Bring my greater than sign down. So that gives me negative 35. And I'm going to bring the 2.5 down. And I'm going to divide both sides by 2.5. So x, or a number, is greater than, and let me go ahead and divide this and see what I get as an answer. I get 14 as an answer. And if I plug 14 back into the equation, it should make it true. So my solution set, I'm looking for numbers that are greater than 14. 15 is greater than 14, 20 is greater than 14, 97 is greater than 14. So on my number line, I'm going to start with 14, and I'm looking for numbers that are greater than 14, so they're going to all be listed to the right of the number. So it is an open circle because it's not equal to, and the arrows point in the direction of the greater numbers. How is the solution set different than when you solve for similar equations? What makes them different is this. With an inequality, there's an infinite number of answers. With an equation, there's only one answer. That's the biggest difference between the two of them. Take a minute, write this one down, find a solution set, and then graph. Okay, you've had a chance to work the problems out, so let's go ahead and write it out as an equation, solution set, and graph it. 12 plus 3 times a number is less than negative 15. Write and solve the inequality from the information represented above or below. So we know that we're going to have to subtract 12 from both sides. This gives me negative 27. Going to bring the 3x down and the less than sign and divide both sides by 3. And x, or a number, is less than negative 9. What numbers are less than negative 9? Negative 10, negative 15.5, negative 20. So all of those are less than negative 9. Now on the number line, we want 0. Then we're going to go to negative 9 here. And we are going to graph it. So all of these numbers are to the right of negative 9. So it is an open circle. And it points in the direction of the lesser numbers. Now, the last one we're going to work here is you're going to solve and graph the following, and when you finish, you're going to go to the next screen that has a Bitly that has these problems on it. So go ahead and work those, take a few minutes, and then solve. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a quick look at this. So again, we know we're going to add 12 to both sides. If I add 12 to 36, I should get 24, or negative 24. I'm going to bring the 6 in and the less than sign. Divide both sides by 6. So a number is less than negative 4. Okay, the numbers that are less than negative 4 would be negative 5, negative 10.5, negative 25. And now to graph it, all you have to do is draw your number line, put 0 as the origin. We're going to start with negative 4, and we're looking for numbers that are less than negative 4. So it's going to be to the left of the number. Now we know that it is an open circle, and the arrow pointing in the direction of the lesser numbers. Now your assignment for the remainder of the class is to complete the Bitly Inequality Day 1. And you guys have a good rest of the day.